boxing is all about. The best must fight the best. I just appreciate all the fans that came out tonight and support the show.
Well, I mean, that's the fight that's been offered to me. I think that's the big fight in Dallas. And with Sean Porter, I thought that fight was going to happen. It somehow fell out. And with Keith Thurman, he's going to stay injured as long as I keep winning. So, I mean, I don't think me and him ever going to fight. If he mess around, retire, I get that WC belt.
Keith one-time Thurman said he'll fight Errol Spence in 2021. This is coming from Boxing News 24. Thurman adds, "I can't wait for my opportunity. I want my belt back that Spence won in September." Thurman was forced to give up his belt because of injuries. He was out of action from 2017 to 2019. The question I want to answer to is, when is he supposed to get this title shot against Errol Spence in 2021? When the winner of Garcia-Spence is supposed to fight Sean Porter. According to the article, Spence and Danny Garcia are not even interested in fighting Sean Porter, let alone Keith Thurman. And Porter is not easy for anybody. Porter is a tough out. And Spence said all along he's not really interested in fighting Porter or Ugas. I think after the Garcia fight, Spence wants Pacquiao, and then he's looking to unify with Terrence Crawford. I know for sure he does not want to fight Porter again because that was a difficult fight for him and a lot of people had him losing that fight. Or should I say some and not a lot. And he admits the duck in Ugas. He flat out said Ugas doesn't have a big name. He only wants big fights. And as far as Errol Spence fighting Keith Thurman has nothing to offer Errol Spence. And besides, Keith Thurman is still coming off a loss. Keith Thurman needs to become active and win a couple of fights, or at least one fight to show that he's back. Until then, I believe it when I see it, Spence versus Thurman in 2021. In other boxing news, Sugar Hill Stewart has landed in the UK to start the training camp for the trilogy with Tyson Fury, after Bob Arum released a tentative date of December 19th for the fight to happen in Las Vegas. This article is also on Boxing News 24, talking about will Fury have to promote the fight itself. And I have no problem with Wilder being quiet. And, you know, people say, well, Wilder's quiet. Yeah, it was okay for him to be quiet until this point. Because now you got to promote the fight. If one guy that whooped you up is promoting the fight, you're not saying anything, people really going to lose interest. The Wilder fans want to hear their king speak. They want their king to sound confident, give them hope that he can win the trilogy. That's part of selling the fight. If Wilder stays like this throughout the promotion, this fight is going to be a disaster financially because nobody's going to be interested. Let's keep it real. Half the people are not even interested in the trilogy. They don't think it needs to be one because Tyson Fury was dominant in both fights. So it's Wilder's job to sell us the fight, promote it along with Tyson Fury. Give his fanboys a little ray of hope. I don't think Wilder has a chance in this fight. I think Fury ends this fight within 5 rounds. But I'm sure Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury together are quite the salesman. And they can sell people that this fight will be competitive and people will buy it. Leave your thoughts and comments below. JBZ, subscribe to the channel. I'm gone.